On May 18, the second round of the Global Masters Lecture Series under the Regional and Country Studies Forum was held at the Guoxue Hall of Renmin University of China. The event was co-hosted by the Chongyang Institute for Financial Studies and Global Leadership Institute of RUC. It invited Michael McFaul, former U.S. ambassador to Russia, and Xiaoqiu, dean of the National Finance Research Institute at RUC, to engage in an in-depth dialogue on profound changes unseen in a century and U.S. China strategic rivalry. The session was moderated by Wang Wen, dean of the Chongyang Institute for Financial Studies of RUC. McFaul candidly acknowledged the significant domestic controversies surrounding Trump's foreign policies, while emphasizing that the United States must adopt a long-term perspective in addressing the ongoing transformation of the international rule.
Because of Trump's unilateralist approach, he is doing damage to our allies, our relations with our allies, especially in Europe, by talking about invading Canada, talking about taking Greenland.
Professor Xiaoqiu pointed out that the United States' aggressive push for deglobalization and its attempt to curb other nations' development through tariffs run counter to the progressive direction of human civilization. He warned that America's persistent contrarian approach in international affairs would ultimately erode its global credibility.
I share similar perplexity, though not so much anger. I am very puzzled by the dazzling policy operations of the Trump administration. Sometimes, as an economics professor, I find it difficult to understand.
The two scholars reached a firm consensus that the U.S. China relationship remains the world's most consequential bilateral tie. They emphatically rejected the notion of decoupling, asserting instead that both nations must move toward each other to collaboratively establish new frameworks for global security and trade governance. Their joint recommendation called for managed competition and constructive cooperation within an equitable and transparent framework, relaxing restrictions on educational exchanges, scholarly collaborations, and official dialogues, proposing that enhanced people-to-people engagement could transform ideological friction into productive intellectual synergy to bridge divides.